Introducing the starting lineup for your Denver Nuggets. At guard, 6'1", from LSU, number 3, Chris Jackson.
Cold here tonight. Tim Curry. Alice Curry also coming over with 22nd line in the Charles Barkley deal.
Back in his hand.
Chris Jackson, a man of many moves. Liberty straight down the lane, and that is the first basket of the game. We have played a minute and a half.
Up to really stop the momentum of Hawkins in the baseline.
Nuggets lead it 5-4. Tim Curry all over Ellis. Jackson swoops to the hoop. And gets his first of the night. One-on-one against Gilliam. Jackson for two. Nuggets are getting their shots. Ellis from 20.
Well, you just cannot under
520 losses. The Sixers with those turnovers. Nuggets on the other end with the 6 turnovers. Chris Jackson. Hammonds gets a nice hand, really being recognized quickly by the Nugget fans. Jackson gets the rest. 6 now for Jackson. He's stolen by Pat. Weaving through traffic, picked up by Liberty. There's Jackson wide open. And Bowl may have gotten a piece of that one. Jackson tries again. He leaves Bowl deep in the corner. 8 and lost 13 on the road. Actually, the home record is not much better. 9 and 15. Maybe it's a new Reggie Williams. Robert Pack pulls it back. Humble wants the ball against Bowl. Chris Jackson. 10 points for Chris Jackson. Williams offensive rebound. Off the way. Williams on the run. Williams in traffic. Williams from 20. No. But he runs it back down. Jackson for 3. Yes.
Well, Reggie Williams knew his shot was off as soon as he let it go and went right to where he thought it might.
Jackson stepped to the foul line for the first time tonight. With 57 seconds left. So Ellis with the 4 personal fouls and actually turned the game around with Ellis on the bench. So LaFonso starts the 4th quarter. Oh my, man, right in his face. Licky trying to make up for very little playing. Feels it.
You can see right now, Chris Jackson
looking for their 9th straight at home. They're looking for their 19th win. Here's Chris Jackson sliding through over Curry. Unbelievable.
That's 5 straight by Jackson.
Candace is still working on the officials. He wanted a legal defense.
Which it was. Chris Jackson had 2 guys on him and didn't have the ball.
Jackson backs the wrist. Swish.
That's 6 in a row.
5.5 left in the 4th quarter. Jackson watched by Hawkins. Still 20 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson hit it.
Hand and the ball through the basket.
Jackson's season high 32. Fakes left, goes right, switches in the air. Chris Jackson putting on a show.
Defensively on the other end. Take a look at this. He leaves Hersey Hawkins standing still. Double clutches and a layup.
Chris Jackson, a trendsetter. Here's the 3. Chris Jackson on fire. In favor of the Nuggets. Reggie Williams flicks the wrist. Swish.
Oh, a big shot by a guy who has not shot the ball well tonight.
In the hands of the wrong guy, Tim Perry. Hammond reaches in to seal it. Tonight, Chris Jackson made Doug Moe look good but feel bad.
I'll tell you, that's very true. Chris, 4 of 15 in the first half, 9 of 12 in the second half. Can you remember a game, either professionally or in college, where you struggled so much in the first half and couldn't miss in the second?
There was a game in Tennessee where I did that. I ended up with 2 the first half and ended up with 30-something, I think, for the game. But I thought nothing was going to happen for me the whole game. But Scott kept telling me, well, you have to keep shooting it. Coach said, don't stop shooting it. And I got my confidence back second half, and it came alive.
It looked like in the 4th quarter that you were on a run that even great shooters really have to enjoy. Everything you were shooting was going in.
Yeah, I was just in a rhythm of the 4th quarter. I mean, the second half, and Coach gave me the confidence. He kept telling me to take it, and when he told me that, I was kind of shocked, but it made me feel good that I didn't have too much pressure on me, and I went and took it. And fortunately, they were going in because, like I said, I thought it was going to be a terrible game, but I kept my confidence and things happened for me.
Speaking of the coach, it looked like when you guys were 13 points down and came to the bench after a timeout, that coach kind of looked like a former coach here. Kind of went off on you guys.
Yes, he was very upset. He told us at any time we can lose this game if we don't pick up the pace and start being aggressive on the offensive end and defensive end. Our shot wasn't falling, but he said that's no excuse for not playing defense. So we had to pick it up if we wanted to win this victory.
Final question, where will you guys find any legs for tomorrow night?
I don't know. It's going to be tough, these back-to-back games, but that's the part about being a professional. You have to psych yourself up for these games and get prepared for it. And we're just going to have to go home and get some rest and come back over.